I'm going to be making clay today. All your ingredients for this kind of clay is you need some pure canola oil or vegetable oil, salt, some measuring things, a bowl you don't use anymore, and some water, and of course rag. If you want to dye it, you can use some Easter egg dye. This is how you do it. You take, where's my flour? I need to get out flour, sorry.
She needs her flour.
That's the main ingredient. That's the main ingredient.
Sorry, guys.
Flour. It's the main ingredient in this process. Make sure your parents okay with it before you do this.
Or when they're not home, you can do this.
Don't try that. Sorry, that's my little brother. Right. So what you do is you take try 1 teaspoon. Pour it in the bowl. About 2 teaspoons. 3 teaspoons for your first try if this is your first time ever doing it.
And then you add the salt. And then
Brody, you add a couple salt drops, like 3 drops of salt, and then I would just take
a measuring cup.
2 teaspoon. A teaspoon.
Sorry, guys.
And then, Brody, just let it. I go over by my water, and I think I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon. It's kind of hard to do it, so you just kind of you gotta put a little over. Now back to my section.
I was just on the computer watching Netflix.
Brody, bring it over here. And you see how there's water and you can see a little flour in there? Oopsies, spill. Gotta have rags around. You mix it up. Show them, Brody. It kind of looks like Play-Doh, kind of, if you guys can see. Let me show them. Kind of looks like Play-Doh. Brody.
Sorry
I'm just
about that,
gonna
guys.
keep turning this. You can use your fingers for this process. It is edible if you have younger children.
My sister's name's Abby. Didn't lie, guys.
Brody. Okay, so it is edible if you have younger sisters or brothers, because all it is oil and oil you put in food. It's all food stuff you put in food.
And you also can eat it.
But if you add Easter egg dye, then you can't eat it. So I wouldn't eat it.
Just like food dye.
Yeah.
Then
no,
you could
don't
add
add food dye either. So see how it's kind of mushy? I can't form it into a ball. It sticks to my hands. I'm gonna get in there real quick. It kind of if you feel it stick to your hands, you need a little. Wait, we're not done yet, Brody. They saw it stick to my hands. Okay, and then you want to add like a little of the oil. Brody, don't eat that. Of course, we haven't added any dye, so in the one I made before, I added dye, so I can't eat that one. I would keep it in the fridge for like 2 hours, 1 hour, with some flour in it.
Or a minute.
Not a minute, Brody. And then you just pour about.
Or like 100 seconds. Or like 1 day.
Yes, you add. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Maybe a little oil. And that gets it wet, but I was told to add that. And now it's all wet and stuff, so I'm going to add some more of this to thicken it up. Some more flour. Yeah. And then I'm going to just kind of stir that up a little.
stirred up.
It's kind of still sticky, so
You add more flour.
just not much, but you don't want it to stick to your hands. It can be a little sticky, but
Not a lot sticky.
yeah, you can't have it full sticky.
Like really sticky.
So
This will
now
pack
it's
mine,
kind of,
but now
show
it's
them,
kinda
Brody.
really good.
Now it's kind of sticky.
Moisture.
It's moist, but I'm gonna add a little bit. Sorry, it might make a mess. That's why I want a parent home when you're doing it, or knows that you're doing it, because I don't want them to get mad at you.
Like because then you can call them on the telephone.
Or yes, call them on the telephone. I'm gonna get a little bit more water here because now it's too dry. You're only gonna take about a tint just to get it kind of,
Just like a tiny tin. Like this much.
and that gets it. So then I can
Like this
roll it
much.
in a ball like this. And now it won't roll because it's kind of so dry. So you can just put it over your sink, get a little wet, and half of it dry. And then just keep the bowl with extra flour in it and roll it. Thanks for watching.
Bye.